Good evening, everyone. I'm Meghalawati. Today, me and my groupmates are going to do the peer evaluation where we are going to evaluate each other based on the weekly activities. So, I will start first, and this is my logo that I created for the Puteri Mandi, and I used the app Canva to create this logo. My logo was the chosen one to represent our group Puteri Mandi. And next, will be my poster that I created using the Canva app as well. So last activity will be the storyboard, and that also we use the Canva app as well. To reflect on the process of creating the logo, poster, and storyboard for Kue Putri Mandi, I faced both challenges and benefits. One of the major challenges was finding the right design to that design style to show the traditional feel of this dessert in a modern way. I used the technology as well to create the poster, logo, storyboard, which is the Canva app. Using the Canvas tools, I had to carefully choose those colors, images, and effects that look appealing while also representing the dessert as well. At the same time, by carrying on these weekly activities, it also brought many benefits to me. It allowed me to explore and improve my design skills and learned how to share cultural ideas through visuals. I enjoy using the app to create something eye-catching that could attract people's attention and make them more curious about Kue Putri Mandi. So overall, this is my overall experience was rewarding me, and it felt great to see my work add value to the weekly activity. So that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you. Are you guys done evaluating? Okay.
Wait,
Mas.
I will continue. Good evening to my fellow friends and social result. So this is my poster. I'm doing my poster through Canva apps. Um, I'm doing this simple design so that I will get a brief idea on what Kue Putri Mandi is and how do I want to have a bit of revolution of modern and traditional. So this is my poster. I'm also using my poster through Canva apps from the background and all of the information that I put in the poster. So for the last activity, I'm doing the fourth picture. I'm using Canva also. Uh, from these weekly activities, I learned that actually using technology it's actually a bit harder, but when I'm in the process of learning on how to fully use the technology, I can get a new experience and I learned a lot of new things. I also get a lot of new knowledge on how to using the technology through Canva. It's actually so hard to do the picture and to do the logo, to do the poster, because we need to search for a lot of references and a lot of the graphic on what we want to put on our background for the logo, poster, and the storyboard. I think that's all from my peer evaluation. So you guys can evaluate me. Then I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you. Kova, you may start.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm Courtna, and today I'll present on our peer evaluation. So during the first week, we were assigned to create a logo, which was a bit difficult for me because I wasn't very familiar with logo design. But somehow I used Canva and I learned through my peers. They helped me with tips and guidance. So somehow I managed to come up with a design. I managed to put together a logo that represents our Kue Putri Mandi. That's all for my logo. And moving on to my poster. After the logo was done, I started working on the poster, which I used Canva as well. My goal was to make it look nice and to match the style to our logo. So I kept the design simple and clear. So that's all for my poster. And moving on to my storyboard. For the storyboard, I created using the CapCut and Canva. So I made the first scene, which looks a bit more simpler, and which related to our storyboard. So throughout this weekly activities, using Canva and CapCut made a big difference in creating my logo and poster as well. Canvas is easy tools, and the templates help me even as a beginner to experiment with different layouts, colors, and fonts. This platform actually offered many design options of Canva and also CapCuts. On the other end, it's very useful and it's a quick editing for your projects or anything. Overall, using these apps made the design process smoother and taught me new skills that I can actually use for my future projects. So that's all from me. I'll pass it to the next presenter.
Hi everyone, I'm Koila. So this is my poster. I used Canva to make my poster, and I used warm colors, which is red, orange, brown, to make the logo inviting and match the theme of the sweet treat. Also, the font I make it has bold and easy to read for the audience. It also stands out well. And for the image, I will attached with the dessert in the center to help people to understand what is Puteri Mandi looks like and make it readable. And also the message I gave is delicious coconut coated sweet, and also it symbolize the festival as well. So I used Canva. I faced a difficulty during the edit and make it everything perfect, but I will manage to complete it with my friend's helps. So that's all for the logo. And for the poster, okay, for the poster, I also used Canva to provide a accurate description of Kue Putri Mandi, including the ingredients and preparations and the unique features. It's making I mainly focus on for the viewers to understand the dessert and the significance of Malaysian delicious. Also, I designed using vibrant color that capture attention using technology illustration and color to visualize appealing. So next for the storyboard. For the storyboard, I work for the panel 2, and I choose a simple eligible font style for the stories and the font. Uh, yeah, I faced the difficulty during the edits and make it everything accurate, but we will manage to do it in the end. Yeah, that's all for me.
My name is Risha Kansan. This is my logo. My task was to design a logo. I use a Canva app. My logo about the Kue Putih Mandi, a traditional Malaysian dessert. I wanted to use simple design elements that show the dessert culture background and also make it look special by carefully choosing colors, shapes, and decoration. We aim to create a logo that make Kue Putih Mandi easy to recognize and also appreciate. In this design, I have created a logo that celebrates Kue Putih Mandi as a unique and traditional dessert. So moving on to the poster. Okay. For the poster to create of Kue Putih Mandi, which we selected the logo, I selected an attractive and informative test to learn about Kue Putih Mandi, which will help others understand it better. I use a visual design like vibrant colors that represent the background and also a warm cream colors. Include image of the kue is a traditional serving style showing the beauty of the rice ball and also a logo. Create an interesting design with a mix of large visual and small details test. So on this approach, keep the poster informative still visually interesting, inviting the audience to learn about the dessert while enjoying its culture important. Moving on to the storyboard. For the storyboard, my part is scene 6, the last part. I have my part usually attractive and also interesting by using a creative frame and also vibrant image and step-by-step the test. So for the self-reflection, what I learned how to use a Canva to make poster and logo, which helped me improve my design skill. I also try to make my design better. I learned how to use the CapCut also to edit my work, making it look more smooth and also professional. So for the challenges I learned is one challenges I faced how to use the advanced tools in Canva like editing design elements. It took time to get a touch of it. Another challenge I used CapCut was solving out how to adjust level and colors. At first, it was hard to level things properly and pick the right colors, but with the practice, benefit of what I learned is learning Canva and CapCut gave me the freedom to be creative. I like trying out different design ideas and making them my own. I also enjoy editing my design until they look nice and also neat. So that's all from me. I pass to next presenter.
Okay, everyone. All right. Good evening, everyone. Today I'll be sharing my experience working on a creative project that involved designing a poster, logo, and a single frame of a storyboard based on a traditional Malaysian dessert, which is Kue Puteri Mandi. I used Canva majorly to complete these assignments, which brought both valuable benefits and some challenges along the way. Okay, first let's look on this is my logo that I made. The reason why I made it simple is because I wanted it to be showing culture and also to be catering to our current trend, because currently every logo that we see is either simple, doesn't have anything bombastic. So I just let it to be a little mysterious, and the gold and black element gave it some royal look to it. Moving on to my poster. This is my poster, which got selected by the group by my teammates. The poster was a creative idea where I brought in the pictures of different ways to enjoy Kue Puteri Mandi and inserted tons of information based on it. The reason why the background is in such a way is because I preferred it to be aesthetic. And as for my benefits, designing a poster, logo, and a storyboard frame gave me a chance to explore my creativity. I had to think visually and come up with fresh ideas to represent Kue Puteri Mandi in a way that would be both eye-catching and also meaningful and informative as well. This exercise helped me to push the boundaries of my imaginations and experience with visual elements such as color, layout, and typography. Using Canva also allowed me to learn new designing skills. Although Canva is user-friendly, creating professional-looking visuals still required an understanding of design principles and also payment. This experience not only improved my technical abilities, but also builds my confidence in using designing tools. And also for my last benefit, I would say that this assignment helped me connect with Malaysian culture on a very deeper level, learning about the history and significance of Kue Puteri Mandi added another layer of appreciation. It was rewarding to represent such a rich cultural element visually, and it gave me a stronger sense of pride in sharing a piece of Malaysian's heritage. As for the challenges, I would say that creating a cohesive look across the poster, logo, and storyboard frame was more challenging than expected. Each element needed its own visual appeal while still looking like a part of single project. and maintaining consistency in colors, fonts, and overall style required careful planning and a lot of attention to detail. Also, Kue Puteri Mandi has a unique look and cultural background, so capturing its essence in a logo and storyboard, also a poster, was not straightforward. I wanted to represent its authenticity while also making the visuals appealing and modern. This required research into visual styles and experimenting with multiple designs before finding the right balance. This is the storyboard that I was mentioning. My frame was frame number 5, and yet it looks simple. It adds a very meaningful touch to me because I was very very close to my grandmother, and this brought back a lot of memories. So that is all from me. Thank you.
That's all for our pre-evaluation weekly on reflection. So I think we all do and did our best for the past few weeks on our weekly activity for our logo, story, poster, and storyboard. Thank you for my group mates and for Sir Rizal guidance for our group. That's all. Thank you.